Oh, fuck, I pooted. I'm not gonna bullshit with you. I'm just gonna go ahead and give you the meat and potatoes on this dish. Apparently, a lot of parents are angry at like the school company right now, mainly because little Timmy got access to Five Nights at Epstein's on a, school computer, and a lot of them are angry. I'll go ahead and show you the news clip, and then after that, we'll talk about it a little bit more, and then we'll actually play the game and see how good it is.
On Wednesday, parents took to social media asking fellow parents in the Kearns community if they've ever heard of a disturbing video game that her son admitted to playing at school on the laptop that the Granite School District provides. The game?
I think it's disgusting.
She says it's disgusting, but honestly, I think it's funny. If I was 11 years old right now, this is the same shit I would probably be playing right now.
Inspired by the popular video game Five Nights at Freddy's. But in this version, you're on Epstein Island with the goal of surviving 5 nights without being killed by not only late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, but other notable figures found in the Epstein files. Not only that, these photos you see here during the game might look a little familiar. That's because these are actual photos of the inside of Epstein's Virgin Island home on Little St. James.
Well, I mean, I imagine if there was going to be a game about Jeffrey Epstein, it was going to be on Little St. James. I mean, maybe there could be DLC down the road where they can go to his ranch, and then you have to like fight off like like Mark Zuckerberg or like Elon Musk or something like that. I could see there being like a DLC or maybe like a sequel. Maybe have like a mechanic where you have to like fill up Diddy's like baby lube while also having to watch Jeffrey Epstein. And then if you don't like refill the baby lube fast enough, then Diddy comes for your booty.
Her child has played the game and is devastated. Her child now knows something as horrific as Jeffrey Epstein's crimes.
I was upset at the fact that he knew anything about Epstein.
And says her son's school in the Granite School District needs to work on what sites can be accessed on school computers.
Remove computers completely, or spend the money and upgrade their technology to prevent these kids from being able to have access to games on their computers.
Look, I'm gonna just go ahead and just shift the gears and swerve in both lanes. I feel like this is a shut up Karen moment, and I find it kind of odd that she doesn't really want her kid to really know about Epstein. But I mean, maybe it's just my point of view. I feel like it would just be a lot better, because like, wouldn't it just be a lot easier for your kid to know how to identify a pedophile? I mean, you never know. There could be a case where you're just out and about, just doing your random shit, and then like he's out in the front yard and someone comes after him, right? So like, wouldn't it be better for the kid to know, like, okay, if you see something like this, then you have to like avoid them or whatever, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's my opinion. I think it's more better to arm your kid with more knowledge about what a predator can do, and like how to avoid a predator, or how to know if someone's following you or something like that, right? Instead of like just putting your kid in a cave and not telling them the truth. And maybe her reasoning is she just wants to keep her kid as pure as possible and as innocent as possible. And to a certain extent, I get that. But at some point, you're gonna have to pull back the P blanket and tell them that Santa Claus ain't real. You might as well just do it now. And absolutely just the audacity that she just blames the school for this, even though she's probably got a computer in the household that has the same issue. And the whole idea of just adding more security at like the school computers, I think is just completely hilarious, because you think the kid's just gonna go like, ah, shucks, I guess I'm gonna have to start kicking pebbles. No, he's just gonna wait until he goes home to play it. And if he can't do it at home, he's gonna go to his buddy's place and play Five Nights at Epstein's. Like, has anybody learned from the last, like, 20 years that this shit doesn't happen? If you are absolutely concerned on what your kid is consuming, then you have to do a better job as a parent to actually figure out what he's consuming. Simple as that. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out this game real quick. I thought Resident Evil 9 Requiem was good. No, this is probably gonna slap it out of the park. Oh yeah, camera 11, so we're still good. Dude, this looks like that Spencer Mansion. What? So far, so good. This looks all right. This looks really clean so far. Or when Epstein's gonna come out, pop his little smug face. Yeah, the audio's kind of whack with this one though. Oh, I got a control panel. What's this? This is just like Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Restart the cameras. Close the vents. Oh, Jesus. Does that waste power? Oh, it does waste power. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Alright, well, I haven't seen Epstein yet, so... He might be actually dead, you guys. Oh, something changed. What happened? Epstein? Where you at? Let me see your little goober face. You goddamn rotisserie chicken, where you at? Ah! This game fucking sucks. Yep, boys, we're gonna beat this. We're at least gonna beat at least one night. If I don't, I'm gonna lose some gamer cred. And you know, there's only one thing that I care about in this life, and that's gamer cred. So I got a lot of like heavy stuff on my shoulders right now. There's a lot of sandbags. Oh, dude, there's a camera error. Alright, he should be coming around because it's already 2 a.m. The last time he came around was like around 2 a.m. There he is. Alright. We're just gonna sit there. I did it! 4 days until rescue. It says open air vents. I'm not sure if it's closed or okay, yeah, it's closed. I can see it right there. There's our special little man, Donald Trump, right there. He's coming in. He's gonna try to. Oh, dude, we might have fucked ourselves here. Hold on, let me close that. I'm getting some sweaty palms right here. Play sound. Okay, we got Trump and Epstein and camera 3. So release the valves. Yeah. Get that air back. Get that air back. Oh, now they're gone again. Where are they? Goddamn Epstein. Please. Where the fuck is Trump now? Oh, fuck me. He's going through the vents. Turn them off. Shut the crits. Okay. We're good. Oh, no. Okay. Now Epstein. Okay. We found Epstein. I think Trump's out of the vents. Oh, I did it! 3 days into rescue, bitch. Oh, are they gonna bring it? Defend yourself against Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking has always stayed on Cam 6, and he's not affected by the audio laws. God shit. Stephen Hawking, every once in a while, to prevent him from leaving Cam 6. Man, this is really scary. I didn't think like a really old pedophile with a lot of money would be really scary, but... Oh, what the fuck? He shot a missile at me? What the fuck was... He shot a missile at me? What the fuck? I didn't know he was packing heat. That fucking Autobot wheelchair motherfucker. What the... what? Woo! Woo! Magic Mike fingers, bitch! Out of all of them, that's the funniest one, actually. And that was basically all I was wanting to play with that game, because I couldn't get past night 4. All in all, I don't think it's really a bad game. I mean, it's a thing you can fuck around for like 15 minutes, but that's really it. All in all, it just doesn't really seem like a big deal to me. Honestly, what kids could be doing on the internet, this seems pretty tame. If the parents knew what I was looking up around like 2008 to like 2018 or 2017, Five Nights at Epstein's would be just a piss in the water. Like really, the first porno I think I've ever watched was like the parody of like The Simpsons, and it's like live action, and it's like Marge blowing off Homer. And I was like 12 at the time when I saw this, so to me it was just like two random people painting themselves yellow and just like doing the unga bunga. But if you want me to be honest, that's like the tip of the iceberg. Like, I know like people nowadays, they usually surf through like YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, and probably the worst thing they probably see is like whatever is on like X. But like, if you really surf the web for a really long time, I mean, you can come up with some like just straight up depravity. There was this one time where I was fucking around with my phone in like 2018, and this is when you know, live links was still around, and I was sitting there, I was like, I heard people talking about live links, and I was like, what's that? And so I like went over there and clicked on the site, and like the first thing that comes up, and this was happening during like the time when like the New Zealand shooting happened. So I clicked on that video being like, oh, okay, this is not gonna be anything crazy, it's just gonna be a troll video. It turned out to be the complete re-upload of that live stream on live link of him taking an AR-15 into a church and mowing down people. I did learn a lesson that day. Whenever a video title says X, Y, and Z, it probably means X, Y, and Z. But to cut the story short, I watched it for 15 seconds and I felt like a huge piece of shit, couldn't sleep that night. And I haven't even listed off like the most legendary ones, like the 2 Girls 1 Cup, and you know, the My Little Pony jar, or finding like an Afghanistan video where someone's like decapitated. There's so much just crazy shit on the internet that there's channels dedicated to talking about the weird stuff on the internet. But my point is, if your kid is just playing Five Nights at Epstein's, honestly, I think that's just an achievement at that point. If that's the only thing that your kid knows is like some bad man had like an island and that's it, might as well just go ahead and pat yourself on the back, because it could be even worse. But that's pretty much it. Like, comment, subscribe, skiddly boppity boop. I'm out.